The great American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The purpose of life is to be useful, to be compassionate, and to have it made a difference that we have lived and lived well." In today's video, I want to help change your perception of what success means to you. What are you aiming for? Now, this doesn't need to be a material thing. Just being happy and confident to express ourselves, being comfortable in our own skin, is success within itself. Now, I want to share an excerpt from the online course Go For Your Win by Aubrey Marcus, and it's titled Change the Way You Keep Score. Forget the games of modern man. Who cares how much money you have, how many followers you've amassed, and how sexy you are? Those are unwinnable games. How happy are you every day? How inspired are you? Are you present? Do you feel alive? That's how you keep score, and that will help you choose a profession that suits your needs. Now, I love that part at the end because he's talking about what we're doing to achieve that success. We need to make sure that we're doing things because we love them and not feel like we're obligated. Otherwise, we're going to drag ass and we're not going to stay committed for the long run. I think it's really important that we hear from people who've achieved what we want to achieve and how they feel about it. Sometimes I feel like our hope is a little misplaced in these material goals and these things that we want to achieve. We think that our happiness is on the other side of that. And I've talked about that in other videos. And I've certainly been guilty of that too. I've had long lists of goals. Some of them I achieved, some of them I haven't. And even some of the bigger ones, they didn't bring me the fulfillment that I thought they were going to. A lot more of the satisfaction came from the day-to-day of it, of simply going through and doing my best every single day and bettering myself. Jim Carrey has a great interview too. I'm going to paraphrase this, but he said, "I hope that everyone becomes rich and famous so that they'll realize money and power isn't the key to life." And I think that that's so important because here's this A-list celebrity that's been in all these movies, achieved all this success, cashed all these big checks, and yet it didn't bring him the things that he felt that he desired. He still felt a sense of loneliness and emptiness. Now, it's only right that I share my definition of success. Now, in the past, I just wanted ultimate freedom to just do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, with whoever I wanted, however I wanted, and really that was just an illusion of control. But the thing is, I've had a lot more freedom than most people have had, and the thing is, it was one of my biggest detriments. I completely lost control and I abused it really bad, and I know for a fact that I'm not the only one that's been in that position before. So at the end of each day, I ask myself this one simple question: did my thoughts and my actions benefit myself and other people, or was I more of a burden? And the great thing about this, you can apply some of my other lessons to this, of bringing that growth mindset. So let's say at the end of a bad day, I say to myself, "Oh, I could have done this better. I didn't really like how I handled that situation. I was kind of lazy with this." Now, it's okay, because one thing that we're abundant in is time and opportunities. We live in a world of abundance whether we realize it or not. So take a couple notes, learn from that, and the next day is a clean slate. You can take those lessons from the previous day and shoot for success on the next day. So I'm going to leave you with this one last thing. Change your perception of what success means to you. And these little tweaks, these perception shifts, they can make the process a very enjoyable thing. Or in the reverse aspect, if we're just shooting just to get rich, or just to whatever the culture or media has taught us what success means, because a lot of that has been programmed. It's not even what we truly want on the inside, it's what we've been taught to believe. But it can end up just being an endless chase towards nothing. So I hope these thoughts helped you. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you all so much for watching as always. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one.